Go. Okay, Mr. Espel here with my good friends from first period math class. We're going to get started on Classwork 4-6. Everyone's going to help me out here. Question number 1 says, water is building up in a bathtub. After 2 minutes, there are 12 gallons of water, and after 4 minutes, there are 20 gallons of water. What is the average rate of change? And I'm going to highlight that word right there because we're going to see that a lot. Average rate of change is another way of saying what? Slope. Thank you, you Menzie. What is the average rate at which water is entering the bathtub from t equals 2 to t equals 4? So let's look right here. Here's how I do this, because you know what? I know in a math class, I got to make the words make sense. I got to make the word problems, the words in the word problem make sense. So here, I'm going to draw a bathtub. Does this kind of look like a bathtub here?
Sure.
Okay, and what it says here, after 2 minutes, 2 minutes, how many gallons do I have? 12 gallons, right?
Yes.
And then it says after 4 minutes, how many gallons? 20. So, can I do that slope thing? Can I go 20 minus 12 over 4 minus 2, which is going to give me, what's 20 minus 12? 8. 4 minus 2 is 2. And if you do that, no, but 8 divided by 2 is what?
4.
So it's going to be 4 gallons per minute. It would be choice 4. You the man. I like that. Jaquan, you the man. Here we go. Question number 2 says, Francisco, nice little Italian boy, Mr. Smith. Francisco saving money in an account. At the beginning of the year, he has $56 in his savings account. And he puts in $4 per week. Which of the following equations models the amount of savings, S, as a function of the number of weeks, W, Francisco's saving? So, Stephanie, what's he start with? He starts with 56. All right? How much does he save per week?
$4.
$4. So we're going to say per week, 4W plus 56. Is that a choice?
No. Well, yes.
Choice 1.
Yeah, choice 1.
Good job.
Yeah.
All right, Jamal, here we go. Talking about number 3. This is a tough question. We're talking about Maria. Maria's a beautiful name. I actually have a daughter named Maria.
I met a girl named Maria.
Did
Let
you?
me study.
She did? That's beautiful.
I met that
Wow.
girl.
You met a girl named Maria?
Yeah.
Really? And she wasn't an animal at the zoo?
Nah, she was an animal.
Stop. Be
Oh,
appropriate.
not like that.
Question 3. Maria charges $15 for every 2 hours that she babysits. Answer the following questions based on this information. How much would Maria charge for working 5 hours? She charges $15 for every 2 hours. $15 for every 2 hours. Nasir, if she charges $15 for 2 hours, what would she charge for 1 hour?
7.5.
Yeah, if you go 15 divided by 2, you're going to get 7.5. So how much would she charge for 5 hours? Can I go 7.5 times 5? 7.5 times 5 is what?
30.
What is it, Steph?
37.
So she'd get $37.50 for babysitting for 5 hours. My daughter the other night babysat 5 hours for my good friend Mr. Leonard. He gave her $8 per hour, so she made $40. But their house is the bomb. Nicest house in Chile, no lie. All right, and plus she got to eat all the Oreos she wanted to. So you know what I did? Next day, I acted like I had to talk to Mr. Leonard. Mr. Leonard, you and I need to have a little chit chat. So I sit down at the table. I go, you like get me some Oreos. So I started eating my Oreos. I say, Mrs. Leonard, you really think I'm about to eat me some Oreos with no milk? She gets me milk. And she gonna give a fat man fat-free milk. What's wrong with you? I need me some 1%. At least some 1% or 2%. What? Mrs. Leonard.
Leonard.
Mrs. Leonard, I need me some 2% milk. I'm a growing boy. Question number B. Here we go. Fill out the tables below for the amount that Maria makes as she babysits and graph the relationship on the grid provided. So let's do this here. After 2 hours, she makes 15. After 4 hours, what's she going to make? 30. After 6 hours.
45.
After 8 hours. 60. Oh, you see a pattern here? And after 12 hours, wouldn't it be 90? Now, if you look at it, 7.5 times 12 is 90, so it's good either way. Write an equation for the amount A Maria makes. Oh, wait, we got to graph it first, right? Okay, so after 2 hours, she gets 15. So I'm going to look here. What is this going up by? Isn't this going up by 10, 20, 30? So after 2 hours, isn't 15 going to be in the middle? After 4 hours, it's going to be 30. After 6 hours, it's going to be 45. After 8 hours, it's going to be 60. After 10 hours, it's going to be 75. And after 12 hours, it's going to be 90. Write an equation for the amount A that Maria makes as a function of the number of hours that she babysits. Keep in mind that Maria will be making $0 for babysitting 0 hours. You know what they're saying right there? When we write this out, isn't it going to be A is equal to 7.5 H plus 0? 7.5 H plus 0? I just want to try something here. Now, one of the things, you Menzie, that's important you understand, I just went to 7.5 because we did that in the beginning. But you have to be able to find the slope. And the slope is going to be the change of the S, or the change in the A, over the change in the H. So I'm going to just pick 2 points. 30 minus 15 divided by 15 minus, divided by 4 minus 2. Which gives me 7.5. All right, you guys are doing great, but I need you to keep your focus. Number 5, the population of deer in a park is growing over the years. The table below gives the population found in... Goodbye, have a good day, I'm going to keep talking. The population of deer in a park is growing over the years. The table below gives the population found in the survey by local wildlife officials. Find the average rate that the deer... This will be on my YouTube channel tonight. Find the average rate that the deer population is changing over each time interval below. 2000, 2003. Isn't that going to be 216 minus 168 over 2003 minus 2000? So when I do that, I'm going to get 48 divided by 3. This is going to be equal to 16. 2003 to 2006, well, I know that's 3 years. 264 minus 216, 48. Uh-oh, I'm seeing a constant pattern here. 2006, 2009, 312 minus 264 divided by 3. 312 minus 264 is 48. Look at this, 48 divided by 16. That's going to be, 48 divided by 3, it's going to be 16. Hey kids, I'm just talking to myself. I'm making a screencast. Why does this calculation indicate a linear relationship? 16 deer every 3 years.